Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. In this vlog, I'm gonna be talking about the Garmin Fenix 6S and also the Garmin Foreunner 745. So I'm gonna be doing a comparison of these two watches. So I've been using the Fenix 6S for about 2.5 years, and for such an expensive watch, right, this Fenix 6S, I mean, it's a premium price compared to the other Garmin Foreunner watches. So the GPS kind of sucks, and a lot of times it's actually giving me inaccurate GPS or slower pace compared to some of the other runners who are using other watches such as the Foreunner 245. So it's always making me slower, and it's always giving me issues like for the first 2 km especially, or under shelter, the pace will totally drop. So I came across a good deal for the 745 yesterday, the Foreunner 745, and I decided to get it to sort of like test the GPS against the Fenix 6S. So at first glance of the 745, right, I think the face wise is actually slightly bigger than the Fenix 6S, just very slightly. And okay, but when you put it on your wrist, right, basically it's actually flatter, whereas for the Fenix 6S it kind of actually protrudes out more, and the Fenix 6S is definitely heavier than the 745. So of course the other convenient thing about the 6S is that for the bands, right, it's actually the quick fit bands, whereas for the 745 is the traditional bands where you need to use like tools to sort of like remove it. So anyway, after I got this watch yesterday, right, I took both watches out for a run last evening, and I've done a comparison of both watch paces and also the distance clocked by both watch. So as you can see from the screen, right, the 745 clocked 15 km yesterday, same route, same person wearing it, same arm swing, same start stop. So the 745 actually clocked 15 km against a pace of 552 or 553, while this Fenix 6S actually clocked a slightly slower average pace and a slightly shorter distance of 14.88. So basically, if you compare the two sort of like pace of the total run, right, the Fenix 6S actually went a bit wonky in between the runs slightly lah. So yeah, that was actually day 1 of my test of both watch GPS. So I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the week, and we'll see how the readings actually go for the rest of my runs this week. Yep. So today is the second day that I'm doing my test of the pace and GPS of the Fenix 6S and also the 745. So today I tried to vary my running route a bit around the neighborhood, and as you can see, the Fenix 6S clocked the 10.47 km, while the 745 clocked the 10.71. So today's winner is again the 745. So today's route was basically mostly open air, and only towards the end, maybe the last 1 over km, there was some sheltered walkways that we had to run past. So basically during the shelter walkway part, the GPS of the pace of the Fenix 6S actually dropped as usual, dropped more than the 745, and also throughout the run, the pace of the Fenix 6S actually did go a bit haywire on and off during a couple of the kms. So basically the overall pace and the overall distance of the 745 was definitely more stable and more accurate as compared to the Fenix 6S. So I'm going to be testing again on Saturday when I do my 12 km run, probably going to vary the route around again, so we'll get to see and have a feel of the GPS and the pace of these two watches when we're running around different parts of Singapore. So today is Saturday, and I brought the watches out for the final run of the week, because tomorrow is a long run, so I don't really want to wear 2 watches for my long run. So you can see my hair is like freshly washed, so fresh from my run. So anyway, today, okay, maybe I wasn't so fair to the Fenix today, because basically all the other watches started first. The GPS was ready, but the Fenix GPS was not ready yet. But because everybody was like raring to go for the run, so I just let it go and we started running. So anyway, as you can see from the final result, today's GPS for the Fenix was totally off, because probably the GPS was not ready at the start, and it clocked much shorter distance than the other watches today. So today got a variety of watches to track against, a 245, then there was a 745, the Fenix, and also the I think there was a 930, which is like one of the older GPS Garmin watches. So as usual, most of the other watches were more or less similar distance, similar pace, whereas the Fenix 6S was much slower and shorter. Yeah. So anyway, end of the day, I think the Fenix GPS is really not as stable as some of the other Forerunner models, lah. So probably if you're more concerned about pace and distance and accuracy of GPS, then get a Forerunner model. Whereas if you want the looks of the watch, which I think the Fenix 6S is still very pretty because it's like black and gold, and you know, like it's pretty stylish, but the GPS is not so good, then get the Fenix series. Or if you need like longer battery life, I think the Fenix should still be better. So anyway, do like and share my video, and I hope this video has provided you with some insights on the Fenix GPS versus the Forerunner GPS, and hope it helps you in your purchase of which Garmin you're gonna get. Yeah, so anyway, I'm pretty happy with the 745 watch for now because the pace is pretty good, and it's finally making me run my real pace. Because for the Fenix, for the longest time I've been running, no matter how hard I run, right, the pace just doesn't move faster. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.